what today is. Today is the first day of NFL action, aka the start of the NFL season. Yay, I'm already prepared to be disappointed by my Saints. So that's that. So in the tradition of, oh my God, in the tradition of being outside, because my coworker was like, this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? I'll go see what it's about. There's really nothing. This is really crooked. There's really nothing that I want to eat there. Like, I had Popeyes last night. Like, I really need to be eating more fried stuff. No, do not. There's a zit on my face that I didn't even pop. Do I care? No. I was trying to do what's the word I'm looking for? I was trying to do a natural light makeup look. I don't know if that happened. Looks pretty good on camera, but in real life, I'm really liking this hair now, but it comes off less brassy on camera than in real life. In real life, it's really brassy. Like, it looks like doll hair. What's going on over here? Which is okay. I was telling my coworker the other day, like, when I put weave and stuff in, like, I'm not trying to fool anybody. I'm not trying to convince anybody this is my hair. None of that, right? Which is true. I'm like, I just like the options. You go stop, dumbass. The accessory options, you know what I mean? So it's like, but I know this hair isn't real hair. I know it's a hybrid. And even if it is real, like, as far as they cut it off somebody's hair, I mean, they cut it off or donated somebody's head, treated it so that it's curly, or dyed it first, or bleached it, colored it, and then treated it so it stays curly. I know this shit is not the highest quality. Like I said, I paid like $60 for this shit. I am not expecting anything other than what it is, and it's fine by me. Very fine by me. Oh my God, I was so hot. I didn't do anything. I don't want to cook. I might as well just throw that shit out. It's been marinating for like 2 days now. 2 days it's been marinating. 2 whole motherfucking days. So I don't know. When I leave here, and if I go home or whatever, I'll go get some onions so I can whatever. My finger hurts. My nails. I just pretty much filed all my nails down because why not? And this one was splitting, so I just like ripped it off all the way because it kept getting caught in my hair. So look, it is what it is at this point, which is not much of anything. However, y'all, guess who won today? Guess who won today? The Saints. They played the Panthers. They whooped their ass, okay? They whooped their ass. Like, they won by like 47-10 or something like that. Now, I didn't watch the game because I was at work, unfortunately. However, my supervisor came up to me. She was like, your team is like up 30 zip. What? It's 93 degrees outside right now in California. Southern California. Oh my God. Why do people just don't? Anyway, I am going to my brother's house. I went and got some Randy's donuts because I wanted donuts today at work. They went to Yum Yum, and I only wanted one type of specific donut. I said I would like a glazed old fashioned. It had all kind of donuts in those fucking boxes. None of them was a glazed old fashioned. And even the fucking, these people are fucking stupid. And even the fucking glazed donut wasn't that great. It was big and bulky. I was like, yeah, these ain't the donuts I'm used to getting. Not at all. Not at fucking all. Anyway, my little McDonald's video got like almost 200 views, but it had a lot of likes. When I say a lot of likes, I mean like 7. That's more than what I'm usually getting, used to getting on a short. I haven't uploaded to YouTube. I mean, to Instagram. I sent a message to one of my close, well, I don't know, one of my friends from college. I was like, I sent him the video, and I was like, they should probably be on the Clock app, because I just thought it was funny the way it was. Okay, come on, y'all. The way it was edited, because it was basically like these hamburgers only had 1 pickle on them. I said, what kind of shit is that? Like, I could have swore. Well, it's like the filet of fish. It literally has a half a slice of cheese, right? Now, I don't know if McDonald's has been like only giving motherfuckers 1 pickle forever, and I just realized it because I'm like, wait a minute, there's only 1 pickle on this bitch. Like, I'm just backing out. So I'm like, man, and then I don't know why. I think I bit into it, and I was like, okay. And it was like, no more pickle. I'm like, where the pickle at? And so I looked at it. I was like, damn, there was only 1 pickle. So I asked my little brother. I said, let me see your burger. And it was literally 1 pickle, and then like a tiny chunk of another pickle, like this much. I was like, what the fuck? So, but look, y'all, I was leaving work today, and there was a man in our parking structure who wasn't supposed to be there. I fucking had on like, he had on it was just something about him that was off. And I was just like, huh. And I said to my friends, he supposed to be down there? And I'm like, oh, I'm like, of course, he supposed to be down here. And girl, I saw him looking in somebody's car, because I was like, maybe he gonna like leave or something. Nope. This motherfucker was looking into somebody's car, and then he was doing something else. And I was like, wow, this dude is really like just down here. Like, he thinking he belongs here, and he don't, right? Hit the curb, probably. I don't know. And so I was like, wow, he really, I think I'm way off, but I don't know. Let me see. I don't want to hit nothing. Hit this fucking garage and be like, oh shit. He really was just down there, just fucking like, he will try to blend in. I'm like, no, you don't blend in, sir. You stick out like a sore thumb. I need to come in at a different angle, because right now, yeah, I'm sticking out. Hold on. Yeah, so this man was down there just like walking around like he was supposed to be down there. I'm like, you don't belong down here. And I started looking out. I was just like, yeah, no. Because the way he was walking, like if you parked your car, you would be looking for your car, right? He was walking around, and he went one way, then went another way. Looking to a car. I was like, oh, he's up to no good. Thumbnail time. Wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna go see Beetlejuice. Tried to do a wing eyeliner today. Keyword tried. I just freestyled it. It's not perfect. Outfit of the day. It's game day. So today is Sunday, September 15th. So we're about to go watch a game somewhere, hopefully. So let's go. So look, y'all, I was at the other place. I could not find parking. I was like, well, not that I couldn't find parking. Are my eyes cocked? What am I looking at? I couldn't find parking. I could have parked on the street, because I don't think I'm supposed to pay. Like on Sundays, you pay for parking if it's metered parking. But my parallel parking skills ain't that great, so nah, I'm just hungry at this point. I'm hungry, and yeah, but I'm gonna do a review on his hair, because this morning, like when I washed it a couple days ago, I didn't put any product in it, and it was starting to get all tangled. So today I was like, well, let me put this cream curl stuff in there from Maui Hair, and I put a little bit of that mousse from Pattern, and I detangled some of the pieces that had gotten together. So that's what I did. But I'm hungry now. Shit, at this point, I'm just like, let me get something to eat. And if there happens to be a game on, whether it's a Saints game or not, I don't even care at this point. I'm just hungry, so. So y'all look, so Diddy's in jail, right? Them motherfuckers indicted on all these charges, sex trafficking, all this stuff, right? And I feel like all of this would not have happened to him at this moment if Casey didn't file that lawsuit, right? Because he basically was like, I'm not paying you no money. She was like, look, motherfucker, all the shit. Oh, so I wasn't stop cussing, huh? She was like, look, sir, all the things that you put me through, I need to be compensated financially, because pay me. And his ego said no. So she was like, all right, bet. So she filed a lawsuit. That lawsuit became public, and I remember reading it and hearing about the freak-offs. I said, what the, who? And male prostitutes, and then the thing about dude blowing up somebody's car. I said, oh, that's a lot, right? So literally the next day, he pays her. But at this point, it's too late. Everybody's like, sir, excuse you. And then, I don't know how much later than that, the video gets leaked of him dragging her in the hallway at a hotel by the elevator, hitting her, dragging her back to the room, right? Then he decides to go on Instagram and say, my behavior was inexcusable, blah, 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 thinking that was going to put a Band-Aid on the situation, sir. We done seen the video. We done seen the depositions. We done seen it. So what? Fast forward a few months after that, or weeks or whatnot, FBI raids his home in LA and his home in Florida, right? Got his kids hemmed up at the curb, I was like, oh, this is getting serious, right? Fast forward a couple days ago, they're like, sir, come with us. He's in jail, right? Awaiting hearing. The bail, he's been denied bail twice, right? And the reason why he's being denied bail has nothing to do with him being a flight risk. It's because they believe that he is going to intimidate the witnesses. The people who have helped them build a case against this motherfucker, right? And so the discourse on the internet is, there's this one, I think it was an AI generated picture of basically saying that they found like all these bottles of lube and baby oil, and there was in the background there was like 4 or 5 officers, but that picture was AI generated because they were like, there's no faces, there's no arms. And I remember seeing it, but I didn't look into it. I was like, oh shit, but the crazy thing is, like, nobody's talking about, the discourse. Well, one of the discourses was people are talking about these bottles of baby oil, but nobody's talking about the IV bags that were being offered to the people that was participating in these freak-offs, right? I said, what? Now, I didn't dive into the indictment because the stuff that I read or saw on the internet regarding the Casey deposition, I was like, that's enough. I don't need to know anything else about this man and the people. Because when I saw male prostitutes, I said, excuse you? The woman that you're dating or whatever, but you're making her have sex with male prostitutes. I was like, what kind of shit is this? So he ain't getting out of jail. And somebody tried to compare him to Trump, saying, well, you know, you got somebody who has been convicted of felonies who's still walking around. And I'm just like, anybody ever see SVU? What they say? In the world of something, sex crimes are especially heinous. Heinous. Do you know that you will go to jail longer if you attack somebody sexually versus killing them? Because it's a trauma that person has to live with. The fucking trauma of you violating their body in the most intimate way. Versus you killing a motherfucker who no longer has to deal with the violence that you... I'm trying to say. The violence that you... I can't get over. The violence that you put upon this person in their life. So yeah, he ain't gonna see the light of day no time soon. I think he needs to get comfortable in dwelling in his cell. And the crazy thing is, like, the jail he's at, they're like, oh, this is the same jail that R. Kelly was at, and Epstein's former assistant or girlfriend or whatever. And I was like, they closed the Epstein jail, because I was like, oh, he gonna get Epstein, but I was like, wait a minute, they closed that one, because after that whole situation with the guard, and him being on suicide watch, and not being on suicide watch, and he suicided himself and all that. So I was like, oh yeah, they closed that jail, so he's not at that one. He's at another one. And the former warden, he was like, he could be in danger because of his status, even though he's not in general population, right? And because his lawyer gets on TV as like, oh, the food's not that great. I said, the food? And they're like, well, how does this day get? Oh, they wake him up, he makes his bed, he make him mop the floor. Get 3 squares for some snacks. I was just like, really? But I don't know. But the thing is, like, when you look at what happened and how this all, I'm gonna say it started from the Casey lawsuit. I don't know if they had already had their eye on this motherfucker and they were just waiting for more evidence. And I feel like she provided the evidence that they needed to proceed, because what people fail to realize is, even if you as a victim fail to file charges against somebody, the state can do it for you. You don't have to say, I'm going to be the one to sue this person or investigate. The state can be like, well, you know what, based on what you've told me and told us, we can investigate this as a crime and whatnot, because we have XYZ. So guess who's going out tonight? Looking like this.
What's that birthday month out there? Is it December? Is it September? She dropped her purse, goddamn.
outside, fun. Feet hurt. No, I don't. I'm just tired. That was fun. I'm tired though. I took a nap when I got home, but it was not a good nap. So now I go home, take this stuff off, and take a shower, wipe myself down, because obviously I'm sweaty. All right, bye y'all. Where it's supposed to be. That don't look like. Well, me and her gonna split it, cause I ain't look. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's got a little spoon in there.
Sunday, and then you're done. That's all there is. Sunday, 77 degrees. How perfect is that?
So I'm about to go ride my bicycle because it's been since June something. And I know she's like, what are you doing? So that's what we're about to do. So after I work out, I'm gonna wash my hair and go run some errands. About to go up here to Target and spend some dinero on some stuff. They got leather pants, y'all. I don't think I need these though. If I was gonna get them, I'd get them in black, but it's only $25. These are really good. This one, that one, and that one. But I still have some at home I haven't eaten, so I'm not gonna buy any today. So I'm gonna get these because they're only 99 cents. They're regularly $1.59. So when they're 99 cents, I get like 20 packs. Yeah. So I'm gonna be a witch this year for Halloween, so I'll probably go order it on Amazon. Let me see if I can find something here real quick. Kids costumes. was a Target employee or Target basket. They have stuffing popcorn, brown butter and sage, and stuffing flavored potato chips. That's the one that always sounds tasty. Costco, we passing out samples now. I want to get this, but I don't know if I need this. Y'all, so I just got out of Target and it's hot. Shit, turn the AC on. And they had their little tuna packets on sale for 99 cents. Little sign thing was on the thing, right? And so I was like, okay, cool, 99 cents. I get up to the checkout, it's scanning at regular price, which is $1.59. So I'm like, wait a minute, those are supposed to be $1.59. So then the cashier's like, oh, let me, you know, she does a little walkie-talkie thing and calls for whomever. And the person comes and she's like, oh, they're scanning, blah, blah, blah. And so the lady's like, well, did she put her circle number in? And I'm like, she's like, yeah. And then she's like, oh, this might be just an app special. So while the lady was standing there, I don't know if that was her manager, supervisor, whomever, I'm asking her, I said, so when did that start where the store has items that said they're for sale, but it's an app purchase only? Because she's like, you gotta read the fine print. I'm not reading the fine print. I'm looking, I see sale, so I'm like, sale, you know. So she was like, yeah, you gotta download the app and this and this and this and this. And my issue with the app thing, not even an issue, because a lot of these places, grocery stores, whomever, where you shop at, they have rewards programs, right? It's a give and take. You're giving your information to them so they know what kind of trends you're setting with other people based on where you shop at, where you live, how much money you spend, all that. I hear sirens. All that stuff, right? So I know this as a consumer. There's nothing free. There's nothing giving for free. And when I say nothing, there's always a give and take. There's always a, you know, something given so they can, you know, get you a discount or perceived discount. So when she said that, I'm thinking, well, I have the little circle rewards thing where I'll put my phone number in every time I shop so I can get points that I haven't redeemed yet. So I just thought it was weird that now I have to have an app now to get discounts on products that are on sale. So one time a few months ago, I was in Target and I had purchased some plug-ins, right, the refills, and the price was different than the shelf price. It was actually more. And so I said, that's supposed to be this price. And she was like, oh, there's a different price for what you pay online and versus the store. I'm like, that's where you had me fucked up at. And so she was like, I'll give you the price for what's on the shelf. And at that moment, I thought to myself, why is there two different prices? Like one price for somebody who decides to pick up an online order versus me coming into the store. I should have knew then. Target got me fucked up, but I continue to shop there because I like Target. But going forward, it's like, I mean, I don't have an app for my local grocery store. I don't have an app for a lot of things, you know. I have apps for things that are important to me, like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I have apps for those things. So now I need an app for just going to the grocery store so I can get the discounted price, when before I didn't have to do all that. And it's almost like they just want it easier to monitor your tracking, your buying habits. And like I said, I get that it's a give and take as far as a consumer getting a discount on something because I'm a member of a rewards program. I totally understand. As a matter of fact, I was in Bath and Body Works yesterday because I had a reward. So I got my little body wash or whatever, and bought some other bullshit while I was there. So the day they emailed me, I get an email today talking about, their candles are on sale. And then I get $10 off anything. I'm like, well, shit, do I need to go back? But the $10 is only good for the day. I'm like, do I need to go back today to get $10 off some bullshit I don't need? I'm like, I don't know. Probably gonna spend more than $10 going up in there. But the thing is, as a consumer, it's becoming more frustrating trying to figure out not only how to save money, but these places are making us jump through hoops, and they want, your first and last born and all this stuff just so I can save 10, well, it's more than 10 cents, but just so I can save some money. I mean, just make it clear as day that what I'm paying is what I'm paying. So when I get to the checkout line, there's not going to be any issues, right? So yesterday, perfect funny story. So yesterday I went to the grocery store and I'm standing in line, and there was an older guy in front of me, right? He was very handsome. He's married. He only had a ring on, married. And so he's, I forget how the conversation went. Basically, he's talking to the cashier, and he's talking about how, he said something, and then he checked the price of an item. He was like, oh, those supposed to be 99 cents. And the guy was like, he went double checked, and he was like, do you have it on the app, right? And the guy was like, yeah, right? And so I don't know what I laughed at about. And so he pushes his cart into mine, and I'm just like, okay. And at one point, he sticks his tongue out of me. I'm like, look. But the whole thing was like, he had the discounted coupon on his phone for the app, right? And that's the same thing. Like, if I go to the store and I see different prices based on, like, they had these potato chips. I think it was a messy one. I think it was a taco. Well, I need a taco flavored potato chip. I don't know. But it was a taco flavored Lay's chip, but the bag was like green and like a metallic green. It had his face on it. And I was like, oh, $1.99. But then I look, you gotta buy 4 bags to get them for $1.99 each. I don't eat 4 bags of potato chips at home ever. One is too many. So I was like, I'm not buying 4 bags of potato chips just to save $2 on one, because it's a dietary decision. It's not a, and you know what? It's a dietary decision, not a financial one, right? Like today, when I bought those tuna packets, it's both. I like them because they're low calorie, high protein, convenient, but they were on sale allegedly for 99 cents versus $1.59. So it was a financial and a dietary decision. So, so I'm gonna go to the gym. I need to get gas first, but I'm thinking I might drop off my stuff before I go to the gym, but we'll see. Is done. Ooh, that was like $47. It's cool though. But let me tell y'all something. The same grocery store I was in yesterday, I was walking to the checkout line. I saw this fine ass dude. I was like, well, I saw his ass first. I was like, sir, do you know you got all that back there? And I was like, I looked and I was like, oh, he looked like he either got one of those like high stress jobs or something. I don't know. Only because I only say that only because he was white, okay, or whatever. I don't know. He had his hair slicked back, right? I think he had a goatee. He had on, was it a blue shirt? A blue long sleeve shirt that was fitted just enough so you could see the muscles in his arms, right? And then he had on these like pinstripe gray, I don't know if they're pinstripe. They had some kind, maybe they were gray slacks, right? And these black, what the fuck is this? These black, I can't go that way. These black, they call them loafers for dudes. Is that what they call it? Loafers, black loafers. But when I tell you the whole time between the little flirtatious activity between me and the older guy, I kept looking over there because I was just like, you know, when you see some eye candy and you were like, I want to get all the looks I could get. I was getting all the looks. I was like, damn. And it was like so funny because I was like, I need to get my shit up, my game up. And when I say my game up, like currently, now, there's a discourse regarding who's attracted to whom. But look, I'm not gonna kid myself. I wouldn't say I could not have pulled him, but let me just say, at the moment, the way I was looking, and I was just like, not today, Satan. But I was like, you know what? Let me get back into this gym. Let me get back onto this eating right. Let me get back onto this across the street. And I was just like, yeah, because I don't ever, not ever, but I don't, not that there's, what's the word I'm looking for? Not that there's, left leg closed. Not that there is, like I said, at that moment, there was no way I was going to, now we was at a bar, we got the chitting and the chatting after we had a couple drinks. Of course. In the grocery store, everybody sober. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Just the way you gonna have no problems. I'm just gonna go around because these dumbass people, you know what I'm saying? You see the sign that says left turn only, and you get your ass in what? The left hand lane. Oh God, can I go through this street? Queen Street. Does this go through? I think it does. Oh yeah, I did turn here. Oopsies. So yeah. And it was something, you know what it was? It was like, I ain't seen nobody that fine in a minute in the streets. Like, you know, you see people online that look, oh, they cute, but to see somebody in 3D and to be like, oh, god damn. I know that dude be fucking the shit out of whomever he fucking the shit out of. Because trust and believe that man was not in any way not fucking nobody in the near past, our future. Whether he was straight or gay, he fucking somebody. Alright. So look, y'all, the only time I wear a mask is when I'm going to get tested for some shit, like getting blood tested. Because everybody up in that bitch probably sick, so. Oof. I am at the gym. I haven't been here since June. And yeah. I don't feel no kind of way about that. I feel kind of like WTF because, you know. But time to do weights. I did a quickie workout. I did 10 minutes on the treadmill, incline. So I've been in that bitch almost an hour. It's good enough for me. Oh Lord. Then I went and did some, I used a leg press. Then I did some chair dips, seated overhead presses with like a 15-pound, is that called a barbell or dumbbell? dumbbell. I'm debating if I want to go to Bath and Body Works. I don't need to, because if I go up in there, I know I'm gonna spend more than $10. Let me think. Let me just make a mental calculation real quick, because I've been trying to go through my lotions and sprays. I found 2 lotions that had went bad already, and I think I bought those maybe 2 years ago, so that's a good time frame. It's not like I just bought them, but I literally shook them and it was like liquid. I was like, yeah, no, can't use that. Oh my god. So what time is it? It's 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock, 1:56, 57. I'm gonna eat. I need to go home and eat something. Whatever that's gonna be. Insert ticket. Insert ticket. Whew. So I'm gonna go do that, and then after that, oh no, I'm gonna I said I was gonna go to watch the game somewhere today, but I don't know where. Don't know where, but somewhere. Okay. Wear a pair of earrings, watch, purse, tote bag, I guess. They're supposed to be large, but they're not. I got hoodwinked on these. They're cute, but really tiny one that I thought was going to hurt. Focus, focus. And it's already working. I do like that it comes with the link thingy, so you can take the links out to make it smaller.